having a good time here on Breakfast Television. Hey, coming up, it's the 8th annual StrikeOut Cancer Bowl-a-Thon. Hard to believe it's in its 8th year. Of course, raising funds for a great cause. We're joined by its founder, Anthony Pacella. Welcome back to the show. Great to have you here. And we also have Kira, who's a wish child, and Nisa, Kira's mom. That you will always be known as Kira's mom now, right? It's just that's just the way it's going to go, Nisa.
Right.
Thank you both for being here. Really appreciate it.
Pleasure.
As I said, hard to believe, Anthony. 8 years have gone by. Take us back to that first year and why you decided to put this on that first year.
I mean, I can't believe I was 15 at the time.
Yeah.
And I'm 22, so it's like
unbelievable.
Time flies. But I just remember having lost my mom 3 months prior to our first bowl-a-thon, and it was like I really wanted to do something that I can make a difference, and it was something I always wanted to do in memory of her.
Right.
And I mean, even now, being the 8th one coming up this month, for me, it's always going to be about her. But most recently, now it's about giving back more to families who've been through similar experiences, like my family has, and just making their wish come true.
Well, let's talk about that, because you've decided to collaborate with one of the greatest organizations in this country and in this province, Make-A-Wish Quebec. Tell us why that collaboration.
It's really because it's the immediate impact that you have, and like when you come to our events, it always revolves around one child. And you see where your money is going to, and so much, millions of dollars are being funded for cancer research. And honestly, my minimal amount I know won't find the cure to cancer, but it can impact someone's life, and it can make a child's wish come true.
Well, how did you meet this young lady? Tell us that story.
Yeah, Shakira's actually my very first wish child. So that was back in 2015, and it was our first gala event, and we had her there, and it was for me one of my most special events because it was meeting them and just hearing their experiences and getting to know them on a personal level, and still here with them 3 years later. It's crazy.
Kira, tell us about that experience, actually being at the event. What was that like for you? It must have been pretty special.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you had your wish come true, and so tell everybody at home, what was your wish?
To go to Disney World.
So you did. I want to know all about Disneyland. How was that experience for you?
Fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of Disneyland?
The roller coasters and the ride.
Yeah, I was telling you, I'm afraid of roller coasters, so I have a lot of respect for you doing all the roller coasters. Nisa, tell us about what the impact this experience had, not only on Kira, but on the entire family.
Well, it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
It was a shock when we got the call that our wish was granted. Even when he called and they said he's her first wish child and he's having a gala for her, it's like, no, pinch me.
Is this a joke? Is this...
No, this don't happen for us, No,
nice.
This is not real. And then finally everything was happening, Day after day, everything was just falling into place. And it's like, I mean, despite all the emotions we were dealing with Kira getting sick, and then he comes into the picture and kind of, don't worry, everything's going to be okay. And it's like, just take a load off our shoulders and focus on this enjoyment and, keep smiling. It's like a ray of sunshine in our life. And until this day, he's always checking in, how she's doing, how her appointments go, never forgets her birthday. He's an amazing, amazing individual, and I think we were truly blessed to have him come into our life at that time.
You mentioned, a ray of sunshine in your life, and you always haven't had sunshine. Tell us a little bit about Kira's story.
Well, Kira, it's interesting because for 2 weekends in a row, Kira was complaining, pain in her arm, slight fever. Then I was going out with my husband, and my mom called. She said she was bleeding from her nose, so we should come and take her to the emerge. We took her to the emerge, and everything went downhill from there.
Right.
At first, they thought it was pneumonia, and then it went from pneumonia to stage 4 lymphoma. And it was spreading really fast, aggressive stage. It's sometimes I try to blank it out. I don't think I've really dealt with all the emotions of that happening, because you hear about it, you see commercials, but you don't think it's going to happen to your family. You don't. But it did. So we're not immune to nothing. We're not immune to nothing.
Anthony, the Bowl-a-Thon, as I said, May 27th, and you have another with wish child. Tell us about him.
His name is also Anthony, so that's quite cute. And he's 5. He's battling against the fight against leukemia. Can't say the wish. You actually have to come to the event to see the wish unfold. But he's adorable, and can't wait to make it another wish come true for him.
How do people get tickets to this year's event?
So you can just go on to strikeoutcancerfund.org, and from there you'll be able to purchase tickets, or you can also contact me on any social media platform, as well as Strikeout Cancer. We have a Facebook page, and it's very easy online. You can buy tickets.
There's all the information on the screen. Well, a big thanks to you, Anthony, of course, to Kira and Nisa for joining us this morning. Really appreciate it. Don't go anywhere. Lots more BT coming up right after this.